On Christmas Eve, while my husband takes our son to watch the fireworks with his first love, I finally make up my mind. I'm getting a divorce. We've been married for 5 years. To everyone else, I'm the lucky woman with the perfect life. I have a devoted husband and a smart, adorable son. But only I know the truth. My husband has never let go of his first love. Even worse, the child I nearly died giving birth to can't wait to replace me with someone else. So I decide to set them both free. A husband whose heart never truly belonged to me, and a son who no longer needs me. I refuse to keep holding on to love that isn't returned. The fireworks burst in rapid succession outside the window, breaking the silence of the night. I blinked back to reality. I ran my fingers over the divorce agreement in my hand, then slowly picked up a pen and signed my name. Tonight was Christmas Eve, but neither my husband nor my son had come home. A message buzzed on my phone. It was from my husband, Noah Oliver. Out with clients. I asked my assistant to watch Gavi for a bit. After dinner, I'll take him to see the fireworks. Don't wait up. Get some rest. I pulled the corners of my lips into a faint, mocking smile. Noah wasn't with a client, and he hadn't taken our son Gavin to see fireworks just for fun. I knew exactly where they were and who they were with. There was no need to ask, no need to investigate. Noah and Gavin were spending Christmas Eve with that woman, Hazel Gilbert. My gaze landed on the large family portrait hanging in the living room. Noah was holding Gavin in one arm while the other was wrapped around my waist. Noah kissed my cheek while Gavin pressed a kiss to my forehead. My face was glowing with happiness. Gavin was laughing freely. Even Noah, who always wore a stoic expression, looked gentle. To anyone else, we looked like the perfect family of 3, but everything changed the moment Hazel came back. Just as fireworks lit up the sky again, my phone buzzed. I had been sent a video. Hazel had filmed the backs of Noah and Gavin, the two of them walking side by side. The diamond ring on her finger sparkled blindingly as she held the camera. The 3 of them shouted together, "Merry Christmas!" Then, Noah turned around, his eyes warm as he said softly to Hazel, "Starting this year, I'll never miss another Christmas with you." That kind of tenderness. He had never shown it to me. Even during the 2 most passionate years of our marriage, through anniversaries and holidays, all he had ever given me was a brief kiss on the forehead and a cold, mechanical thanks. I had always thought Noah was like a statue, distant and unfeeling. Now I knew better. He wasn't cold. He just never warmed up to me. Hazel was the one who got his tenderness. I closed the video. As the last of the fireworks sizzled out in the distance, I typed a message to Noah. "Come home early. We're visiting your parents' grave tomorrow." This was the last time I would fulfill my duty as a daughter-in-law. In 1 month, we would be strangers. This ridiculous, one-sided marriage was finally coming to an end. I don't know how long I sat there before the front door opened. Noah paused in the doorway, surprised to see me still in the living room. His gaze flicked to the dining table where a full Christmas Eve dinner sat untouched. Still, his expression remained unreadable. Can't even get peace on Christmas. What a buzzkill. A sharp, youthful voice echoed behind him. Gavin stormed inside, kicking his shoes off in 2 opposing directions. His heavy steps thudded noisily against the hardwood floor. I couldn't help but remind him, "It's late. Keep it down." That only made Gavin angrier, and he shouted back, "You're not the boss of me. You're a freak." Then his eyes dropped to my right hand, and his face twisted with disgust. "You've only got 3 fingers, freak." I instinctively pulled my right hand back. The hand, missing both my ring and pinky fingers, trembled slightly. No matter how determined I was to leave them behind, the cruelty in my son's words still cut deep. For a moment, I couldn't breathe. Noah stood by silently, not saying a single word to stop Gavin. He let the son I carried for 9 months, the child I nearly died giving birth to, humiliate me like this. A door slammed upstairs. Gavin had stormed into his room, slamming it with so much force that it shook the walls. Only then did Noah finally move. He stepped into the living room and spoke with a hint of irritation. "It's Christmas. Everyone's celebrating. A little noise doesn't matter. You always make a big deal out of nothing. No wonder Gavi doesn't like you." I gave a cold, mocking smile. What if someone downstairs is spending Christmas alone? Just like me. Maybe they just want a quiet night. My words seemed to catch Noah off guard. For a second, guilt flickered across his face as he glanced at the untouched table full of food. My tone stayed indifferent. As for Gavin, do you really think he hates me for no reason? Or could it be that someone's spouting poison in his ear, teaching him to resent me? Noah froze. Whatever guilt he had vanished instantly. His brows creased and his voice turned sharp. Are you talking about Hazel? I came home out of kindness to keep you company. And this is how you thank me? I looked at his angry expression, finding it pathetic and ridiculous. I said nothing. Instead, I turned and picked up the signed divorce agreement, then headed toward the walk-in closet that had become my bedroom. Gavin had refused to let me sleep in any other room, and Noah let him have his way. So the walk-in closet, cramped and lined with nothing but my clothes, became my final refuge. As I shut the door behind me, the crash of plates hitting the floor echoed from the dining room. I locked the door with a blank expression, pretending I heard nothing. I wasn't going to indulge them anymore. After all, I had no reason to keep forgiving strangers.